Janae sending my love to you. So Jeff Sessions a couple of days ago quoted the Bible when it talked about his treatment of migrant children. It's ironic that Jeff Sessions in 1986 was such a racist he could not get confirmed with the Reagan appointment. Reagan tried to confirm him and he couldn't do it. Even though Reagan tried to do it, who was the standard bearer for all Republicans, he's the holy grail for them, he couldn't get Jeff Sessions appointed to a federal judgeship because he was so racist that they wouldn't do it. Martin Luther King, Mrs. King, wrote a letter denouncing Jeff Sessions. Now, of course, he can become Attorney General in the Trump administration. Who wrote, the same guy who wrote this immigration enforcement policy, Stephen Miller, is the same guy who wrote this thing about the Muslims. It is clear that Donald Trump and his covert are racist. And if you support him, either you are a racist or you're protective of them. The very scriptures that they use to cage immigrant children are the very scriptures they use to enslave us. They know the Bible till it comes to treating people decently. They know the Bible when it's damnation and telling people not this and not that. Jesus was all about love. As I recall, Jesus was an immigrant. Lucky Jesus didn't come to Kansas or Texas. He'd have been in a cage at a Walmart. That's just what happens. Stop telling me that people who act so un-Christ-like quote the Bible and we're supposed to buy it. And this could stop if Donald Trump wanted it to. Moreover, it could stop if white America wanted it to. They don't care. They never have. Stop pretending all these protests. He could stop this with he didn't have any problem signing executive orders to stop other stuff. He could stop this with a click of his pen. Stop quoting scriptures to me. You have no concept of what Jesus wanted for people. If it ain't telling gays they can't have a cake or people they can't go to school somewhere, then it's this. You quote the Bible. You have no concept of what it is. Right now there was an article that came out that said the evangelical right is making Christian roles diminish. In other words, people see them and they go, why would I want to be like them? They bad for Jesus' business right now. They messing up the neighborhood. You quote the Bible. Leviticus 19:34 and 33. When a foreigner resides among you in your land, do not mistreat them. The foreigner residing among you must be treated as your native born. Love them as yourself. For you were once foreigners in Egypt. I am the Lord your God. What would Jesus do? Not put children in cages. That's a little note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the DL Hughley Show.